Let's look at this question now. Two motorcyclists, Ajay and Vijay, start simultaneously from a point S on an oval track and drive around the track in the same direction with speeds 29 km per hour and 19 km per hour respectively. Every time Ajay overtakes Vijay anywhere on the track, both of them decrease their respective speeds by 1 km per hour. If the length of the track is 1 kilometer, how many times do they meet at the starting point before Vijay comes to rest? Okay, so let's say the speeds are 29 and 19, and when they meet, both their speeds go down by 1, which means the relative speed continues to be 10 kilometer per hour. Regardless of when you're considering them, the relative speed continues to be 10 kilometer per hour because they're traveling in the same direction on an oval track, on a closed track. The faster guy would meet the slower guy when the faster guy has taken exactly one more round than the slower guy. The length of the track is also given. So the time after which they meet would be 1 divided by 10 or 6 minutes. The time after they meet, the time between them starting and them meeting for the first time would be 6 minutes. Also the time between them starting and after them meeting for the first time and then meeting for the second time, the gap between that will also be 6 minutes, will again be 6 minutes, will again be 6 minutes, because the relative speed between them continues to remain 10 throughout. Their initial speeds differ by 10 and both their speeds go down by 1, which means the relative speeds continues to be 10 only. So if they keep meeting after 6 minutes, our hero of the story is Vijay. Look at Vijay. He has traveled 19 km per hour initially. So for the first 6 minutes or 1/10 of an hour, for the first 1/10 of an hour, he is traveling with the speed of 19, or he has traveled 1.9 kilometers. Then for the next 6 minutes or 1/10 of an hour, he would travel with 18, and he would have traveled 1.8 kilometers. See what when Vijay has traveled 1.9 kilometers, he ends up meeting Ajay. When he travels a further 1.8 kilometers, he ends up meeting Ajay. So on and so forth, we can see. And for every subsequent meeting, how much distance has he traveled? We can hopefully see a pattern emerging. You would get 1.7 kilometer now. So effectively, the distances covered by Vijay are going to be 1.9, 1.8, 1.7, 1.6, 1.5, 1.4, 1.2, 1.3, 1.3, 1.2, 1.1. I will continue here. 1, 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, and 0.1. The distance traveled by Vijay between any two meeting points is given by this list of numbers. Now, what we finally need to find is how many times do they meet at the starting point. If they are meeting at the starting point, the number of rounds Vijay would have completed should be integral. So what we need is the cumulative distances covered by Vijay after every meeting, and if that number is integral, that is one of the meetings that we have to count. 1.9 is 1.9 only. 1.9 plus 1.8 gives me 3.7. 3.7 plus 1.7 gives me 5.4. 5.4 plus 1.6 gives me 7. Okay, so this meeting here, this would take place at the starting point only. By the next meeting, he has traveled 8.5, then 9.9, then 11.2, then 12.4, then 13.5, then 14.5, then 15.4, then 16.2, then 17.1, I doing it correctly? I think I've made a mistake. 145 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 should not lead me to 17.1. This 17.1 is incorrect. It should be 16.9. 16.9. Then you get 17.5. And then you get 18. Okay. So far, at this point also, at this meeting also, he has traveled integral number of rounds. So this should also get counted. Then you have 18.4, 18.7, 18.9, and finally you get 19.0. This is also integral, so this should also get counted. Therefore, the distinct times that they are meeting at the starting point is 3.